What's up, YouTube? It's the Dawn where shit gets real. And before I start talking about all these juices, I just want to give a shout out to all the reviewers that's out there trying to, review, inform, entertain, whatever it may be. Even the ones that's just pushing shit, just even the ones that sound like this. Oh yeah, I got this jellyfish, and it's just wonderful. It's wonderful. It's got 3 buttons on the side, and I know the owner. His name is Billy Bob, and Billy Bob is just a great guy. And he puts all his hard-earned sweat into this device, and blah blah blah. And it's so accurate. Shout out to that guy. Because I'm gonna be the first one to say this motherfucker. I love this device, but it ain't accurate for shit. It's bullshit. It says 35 watts. You might be vaping at 60 watts. You don't know what the fuck you're vaping at. Shout out to the guy that just likes everything. Shout out to the people with just 2 subscribers, 3 subscribers. Shout out to the ones that got 300,000 subscribers, like Rip, and shout out to the vaping with Twisted 420, Suck My Mod. Shout out to everybody, because everybody brings something different to the table. And you can, 20 people can review the same item, and each one has a different opinion on it. Okay, so shout out to everybody. Now, there's a couple of them. The Vaping Vigilante, he's one of them. He's just starting out. I think I talked to him a couple times. The Vaping Heathen, and the DJ Special Effects. They're all starting channels. So, support all of them. Try to support me. Of course, I want you guys to support me, but support everyone else as well. You guys, I know I watch videos all the time. Before I go to bed, when I wake up, when I got spare time, I just watch vids. So enough about supporting everybody else. Let's talk about this juice, because somebody sent me this juice, I guess to support me, and they wanted me to talk to you guys about it. Now, just because somebody sent me some juice, don't mean I'm gonna like your juice, okay? So let's start off with this Opus, okay? I think it's called Opus. Now let's start off with one. Now I love this juice. That's clear. I loved all of them except for one. Okay, so let's start off with the one that I did not like. Okay, so the one that I did not like is called Soul. Okay, Soul, let's get the description on Soul. Sorry, I was looking at some internet porn. I had to get that off here. just joking. Soul is a pomegranate lemonade, and the description says, a bright blend of pomegranate and lemonade with a tart finish. Okay, so that what killed it for me. A tart finish. Okay, lemonade is already tart. Pomegranate's a little tart. It's just, for me, it was just too much tartness in this. If it was a little bit more sweeter, I would like it. Now, if that's your thing, tart, hey, by all means, go for it. But this is just my opinion on this particular juice. I wasn't a big fan of it. Okay, so, and it wasn't like horrible, like, oh, I changed my wicks. It was just too tarty. So if I had to give this one a scale of 1 to 10, this one will get a big fat whopping 6. Yeah, 60%. Okay. Now the PG-VG ratio on this juice is 70-30, and the price for it, now all their juice prices are the same. So when I say this, it's for all of them. Okay, for 120 mil, it's 65. For 30 mil, it's 18, and for 15 mil, it's 10. Now their prices is, that's, below normal, because normal now is like 20, 22 bucks. It's below normal, so they get a plus for the price, okay? And they come in these glass bottles. And before I do the rest of the review, I'm gonna talk about these glass bottles really, really quick. I am starting not to become a fan of glass bottles. Now I know you say, oh, well, premium juice comes in glass bottles, the presentation, blah, 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 blah. Glass bottles, they always leak in. Sometimes the caps don't fit on there right. You drop them, they're done. Sit them down on your glass table or your wood table, wherever you sit it, you pick it up, it's got a ring of juice around it. I get where you guys are going with the glass bottles, and you know what, I get it. But me personally, I love plastic, And I know you guys say, well, plastic breaks down and it becomes, you vaping it, If the juice is really good, that shit ain't gonna have enough time to break down. Not in mine. But what I've done to kind of fix that is I bought 1,000 10 10 ml bottles, and if I really like the juice and it's in a glass bottle, I just transfer it into the plastic bottles. But you know, big plus to those ones that come in plastic bottles from the jump with the little drippers. Big ups to the ones that comes like this. You know, you turn it upside down and it ain't gonna leak. That's just me, in my opinion. You may like glass bottles. I don't. They're a little heavy in your pocket, bulky. You know, I wear a lot of suits. You know, that oil gets on the suit. It's just, don't like it. It's a dry cleaning bill, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, enough of that. This one, a 6, the Soul. I didn't really like it that much. Now let's talk about Rex. No, let's talk about, I was debating on doing this damn review because I can't pronounce none of these damn names. I think you call it Aurum. There it is. A-U-R-U-M. The A-U-R-U-M, that's what this is, okay? So this one, oh, it smells delicious. I got this in here. Let me drip a little bit more in here and make sure it's wet. This one is delicious. Delicious. It's an apple fritter. Let me take a toke. It's an apple fritter. Let me read the description. Okay. A creamy apple pastry with a hint of cinnamon covered in icing. Damn, it's delicious. You get I'm not a big cinnamon fan at all. I can't stand fucking cinnamon vapes. I can't stand them. I guess this goes back to when I first started. Cinnamon would always crack your tanks and all that stuff. But back then, cinnamon, they wasn't doing the flavors right. You know, they've come a long way in the flavoring game. But this one I can definitely do. It's not too sweet. You know, the apple is not in the forefront. It's the cinnamon and the icing, and you get a hint of apple. But it's really, really good. I was surprised that I enjoyed that one because I really don't like cinnamons. So for this one, I definitely give this AURUM a solid 8. This is really, really, really good. Okay, so let's move right along. Let's talk about the Magnum. Now, I can say that one. I got some of them in my damn drawer when I was single. Honey, I don't have no Magnums. No. Focus. Okay, so here's the bottle. Max VG. Now, all of them come with, like, different VGs. Now, this one got a little warning on the side. And the warning says, warning, keep away from children and pets, contains PG, VG, nat, and artificial flavors, and may contain nicotine. Shake well before use. Now, nat, I'm assuming NAT means natural. They just shortened it up. I hope it don't contain a gnat, you know, like old gnat fly around. But let's taste this Magnum. Okay, Magnum. To me, it tastes it tastes like egg custard. It tastes like when I was a kid, they sold these snowballs in the inner city, and it had one called egg custard. This tastes exactly like that. It's a little bit more richer, you know, not as sweet as the snowball egg custard, but it's just a tad more richer. Let me see the description on it. I think it just says egg custard, or custard. Let me see. I think it says egg. No, it says vanilla custard. Okay. It says it's their most popular liquid. I can see why. It's very, very good. It's a very good custard. A delicately balanced, creamy vanilla custard. It's really good. And this one right here is 80-20, 80 VG, 20 PG. This one is really, 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 really good. If I had to give it a 1 to 10, this one also would get a solid 8. Okay, so let's go now to the one that I enjoyed the most. I'm getting kind of confused. It's this one. that's good. That's good. Now this one is called Rex. It is a, oh my God, it smells so good. Let me see the description. This is a kiwi strawberry, okay? And their description for this one, it says a mouth-watering kiwi strawberry. And that's exactly what it is. It is very, very good. It's like a natural kiwi and a natural strawberry. It's really good. It's not like a candy strawberry. It's not like a candy kiwi. It's almost like you can taste the seeds. They got that earthy taste in it. It's spot on. It's delicious. It's delicious. And I'm not a big, I'm opening my palate up to new flavors, you know, with people sending me stuff, because some of this stuff I would never, ever, ever buy. I'm stuck on cereals and custards. But this is really, really good. Let me take a toke. Now, don't get me wrong. I've tasted a lot of strawberry juices, a lot of kiwi juices, a lot of, I didn't taste them all. This right here, this is my favorite kiwi strawberry juice I've ever tasted. You know, whether it was kiwi and something else, whether it was strawberry and something else, these two flavors together on this juice is spot on delicious. Let me take a toke. It's delicious. It's delicious. If you like that earthiness, that not earthy. It's so hard to describe. It tastes like a real strawberry and a real kiwi. It's delicious. Now if I had to give it this one 1 to 10, this will get an 8.5. I like this one the most out of all of them. Now they did send me this one called Opus 1. Let's see if we can focus. Okay, Opus 1 Reserve Collection. Now, I don't see this one on their site. And if I can remember correctly, they told me it was a mixture of Magnum and I believe that the apple fritter one. But those two flavors together, this one is the bomb. This one right here, this one, I hate to tell you guys about it because I don't know if they even sell it. It tastes like sugar bear. It's really, really good. It tastes just like sugar bear. You get the custardy, you get the apple, you get the little cinnamon. It's the bomb. You know, if I can remember correctly from my conversation with this company, they said they took their two most popular flavors and mixed it together and came up with this creation, and this creation is top notch. So if I had to give this one a 1 to 10, I would give this one a 9. This one is really, really, really good. But I hope they sell it. I hope it just wasn't something made up for me. But yeah, if you want, I would definitely email them. I will post their link below. If you really want to taste something that tastes like sugar bear, this one is it. It's like a little bit more elegant than sugar bear. It's more richer, more. It's very good. It's delicious. It's delicious. So this Opus 1 and this Rex are my favorite too. By the way, I got this Dogecoin. I don't know how they say it. Dogecoin, Dogcorn. It's my first time that modder sent me a mod, and I did backflips when I got it. Thank you so much, Warren. I really appreciate it. Now, to be honest with you, and I'm not plugging him, or, you know, I keep it real. I am going to do a review on this, but let me say this real quick. I am on a budget, right? I got bills. I got a mortgage. I got 2 car payments. I got a stepson. I got a daughter that lives out of state that wants every fucking thing. I got responsibilities. I'm a realtor. I pay Zillow like $300 a month just to show my fucking happy face on there. I got bills, right? And I would always buy clones because of, especially with McMarts, because I can't see myself paying $200 for a tube. But this device, I mean, I only had it for a couple of days. I'm gonna give it a couple more days, and then I'm gonna give you a review. But just the early, you know, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Look at it. It's like it's a little greasy and dirty now, but it's silver. Everything's silver. You take it apart, everything's silver. You can't find everything is silver. Let me take the button before I show you the button. I know this is not the review. Look at that. It's all silver. Everything. Everything is silver. And get this, the price is only $65. $65. Now, I can rock this. I'll go spend $65 for this. But I won't go spend $165 for something like this. I won't. You know, I know you martyrs are like, oh, we put our heart and soul into it. Make it affordable. You know, make it so that the average person can buy it. Make it so, because if you look on anybody that buys like an authentic, look on this cabinet. He's got like 10 of them. You know how much money he spent on that? It's like, I don't know, I feel a certain way about that. You're making these mods and you're making them so expensive that, you know, the average Joe Blow, it's out of his reach. Make it, do like these people did. Make it reachable to everybody. You know, make it reachable, and then you have less likely for it to be cloned. Or if it does get cloned, people are more likely to support you because it's affordable. Let me take a toke. But anyway, let me stop rambling on about that. Told you about the juice. I know you guys probably see me in the same clothes. I recorded like 3 videos in one day. I needed to try to play catch up. But thank you so much for watching. Please check out those other channels that I told you about. And, you know, keep a variety of channels. You know, and get different opinions, different takes on it, different angles. Some guys are more technical. Some guys talk more. Some guys, you know, a mixture of both. Keep it of a wide variety so you can, you know, before you make a decision on buying, let's say this, you get 5 or 6 different opinions. Because it's not like we can go test drive like we do cars, you know. Especially you guys that don't live close to vape shops where you can't go actually see the device, put your hands on the device, touch the device. You guys that do a lot of online shopping. I do a lot of online shopping. Even though I got vape shops all around me, I do a lot of my shopping online. Now, I do go to the local vape shops and support them because, you know, without them, you know, like yesterday, I needed some nickel coils. And I didn't want to wait a week. So I ran to my local vape shop. Unfortunately, they didn't have any, but you know, when I went there, I was blessed with something. I'll tell you guys about that later. But, you know, support your local vape shops as well. But I'll keep talking forever. So let me shut up and say goodbye and say thank you so much for watching. Congratulations to all the people that won. Your stuff will be in your mailbox soon. Thanks again for watching. Until the next time, please pay it forward.